How's it going, everybody? Cameron here, is Canadian Gamer, coming at you with another video. This is about my third time trying to shoot this video. Trying to get my words together, trying to say it on camera what it is I'm trying to say. Sometimes it's difficult because today we're talking about a couple of classic PS1 games, Need for Speed V-Rally and Gran Turismo 2, commonly referred to as GT2. And what I was trying to sort of get on camera, I don't want to go into a long-winded rant about it, but anyone who grew up in the 90s, the late 90s, if you owned an N64, you recall it wasn't like the PS1, where the PS1 had games coming out every week. There was just so much content for the PS1. The N64 was cartridge-based, and believe me, this is going somewhere. And it just got to the point where there was just breadcrumbs. There wasn't a lot of games coming out for the N64. It wasn't really that good. So, you know, going back and playing these old school PS1 games, it just reminds me, and this is just my opinion, obviously the back catalog of games available for the PS1, we're not going to talk about the Saturn. The PS1 is very rich even to this day. And the N64, I'm sorry, it's extremely shallow. There aren't that many good games for the N64. Yes, there's a handful of first-party exclusives that are very iconic. But for the most part, let's be honest here, folks, the N64 is extremely overrated, extremely overpriced as far as collecting is concerned. And the graphics do not hold up well on the N64. Whereas with a lot of these old PS1 titles, it's crazy to think, but in the year 2022, when you go back and play these games, at least with my eyes, I almost find the pixelation, the pixeled art, it kind of adds to the aesthetic quality of these old games. When you look at those old N64 games, back in the day, it was like such a big deal because N64 had the ability to sort of remove pixelation in their games. When you look at it now, through a set of grown-up eyes, it doesn't really come off good. It's kind of like blurry. It's kind of like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the original game for the PS1 and the PC. Now I can run it on my PC today with a 3DFX patch, and yeah, it looks fucking sharp. It looks sick. But there is, and someone in the community had talked about this before, but there is sort of like a charm to the PS1 version of that game, or running it on the PC without the 3DFX patch, having the pixeled art. So the same goes with these two games here. Now, Need for Speed V-Rally, that actually, I believe, came out in Europe just as V-Rally, and believe it or not, the creators of the original Alone in the Dark games, Infogrames, created V-Rally, and I guess EA were the publishers in North America, and so of course they slapped Need for Speed, the branding Need for Speed on it, but it's really its own thing. So I've been having a lot of fun playing Need for Speed V-Rally. I thought I had heard about this game through someone in the community who posted a video showing some gameplay, but I think I'm mistaken. I think he posted a video showing a different rally game for the PS1. But all the same, I only heard about this game recently. If I knew about it back in the day, I forgot about it. But it's a lot of fun, and the reason why I enjoy this game so much is because not everybody can really get into the hardcore simulator style of rally games like the Colin McRae series and the Dirt series to a lesser extent. So when you play Need for Speed V-Rally, it definitely has a bit of an arcade feel to it. It's almost like you're steering a shoebox down a dirt road. The handling physics are not realistic. The hit detection is not the greatest, but again, it's a lot of fun. The environments are fun to look at. The music's fantastic in this game. It almost sounds like I don't know, like a Soundgarden cover band, if you will, like a lot of these old school 90s PS1 games had with their soundtracks. And that's another thing the N64 couldn't pull off. It couldn't pull off CD quality audio like the PS1 could pull off. So I didn't have a PS1 back in the day. I didn't have an N64. I had a Saturn, but years later in the early to mid 2000s, I did acquire an N64, and I had, gosh, I don't know, a handful of games, at least a dozen, and I quickly got rid of it, guys. I wasn't really playing it. Need for Speed V-Rally is available on the N64, but if you look it up online, if you watch gameplay video, if you read some threads regarding it, oftentimes the original on the PS1 is held in higher regard. So yeah, Need for Speed V-Rally, fantastic game. I'm having a blast with it. And I wanted to just talk about Gran Turismo GT2 right now because I haven't played it in a couple of months. But I have Gran Turismo 3 and 4 on the PS2. And then I have, I think, the 6th one on the PS3, maybe the 5th one. And while those ones are really good, and a lot of people would consider Gran Turismo 4 and possibly 3 the best of the series, I constantly find myself going back to Gran Turismo 2. Again, it's got a lot to do with the art direction. I love the pixelated graphics. Great soundtrack. Old school PS1 game. Crammed full of content. A lot of tracks. It's just a fantastic game. I find as the Gran Turismo series went about, I don't know, it just there's something about, the ones on the PS2 are really good, and then the one I have on the PS3, while it is good, there's just something missing about it. I don't know what it is, but what I wanted to sort of throw it out there. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of responses, obviously. It'd be cool maybe to have this as my challenge for the year 2022. Nothing crazy, but just thinking about maybe hot laps. If any of you out there have Gran Turismo 2 or Need for Speed V-Rally, if you want to post hot laps or reach out to me on Twitter and let me know about your hot lap times, maybe we can get like an actual leaderboard going. I can get like a whiteboard and I can keep track of everybody's times. Again, wishful thinking. Sometimes it's hard to get good participation in the community, but I just wanted to sort of throw it out there. So what I might do over the course of the next 4 to 6 months, as I play these games, I might start to post just hot laps, just showing you my times, just to sort of get a little bit of a discussion going. So I was kind of on the fence about posting this video today. I've been having so much fun playing these games, I didn't want to take time out to post a video. It's just how it is. But yeah, I wanted to post something that was gaming related because I don't want to go too much into it, but I just find lately, especially lately, there's too many channels coming up on my feed that are talking about things in terms of the television Amico, the Amico community, the Amico drama. And I gotta be honest, like, I'm just sort of like beating my head against a brick wall. I'm like, man, can you guys just stop talking about the Amico? It's just ridiculous. All this time wasted. I know there's a gentleman in the community, and I think the guy's a great guy, but he posted a video today like 34 minutes long, and he was just talking about the Amico community. It's like, dude, it's like, how much time did you waste thinking about this video before you made it? Then you spent 34 minutes talking about it. Then you uploaded it. It's like, did you waste over an hour of your day on Amico content? Really? Don't let this shit preoccupy your thoughts, man. Don't waste your day on this shit. Waste your time on stuff like this. But he did go outside, so I give him credit for that. But man, you got to be careful with that shit. You don't want to be clouding up your thoughts. Your time is valuable on planet Earth, guys. You don't want to be wasting valuable time, posting videos that are, let's be honest here, unproductive. And I've been guilty of it before too. So again, trying to get back into talking more about gaming related content. And so anyways, I hope you guys enjoy these two games and the gameplay footage, the brief footage that I did show. And leave in the comments below if you want to participate in a few hot laps as well. So Yeah, Gran Turismo 2, I think I might start a season. We'll see. That game requires a lot of time, whereas this one is sort of pick up and play. Both games obviously work on the PS2, and because they're PS1 titles, they work on the PS3 as well. Whereas you can play them in HDMI, but I'm playing these in the games room here, spending more time in the games room. So, anyways, that's going to do it for me. Right around 10-minute mark here. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day.